The village of Emmerdale is no stranger to heartache, betrayal, and the kind of drama that keeps us glued to our screens. But every so often, a storyline emerges that is so chilling, so steeped in a real-world darkness, that it transcends the television screen and burrows deep into our collective psyche. We're talking about a narrative that feels less like soap opera and more like a gripping true crime podcast, a story that has had fans whispering one name in hushed, fearful tones: John. But before we unravel the threads of this truly shocking saga, let's clear up a little confusion that has been rippling through the fandom. When we speak of a John at the heart of a dark and twisted police-adjacent drama in Emmerdale, many longtime viewers' minds might immediately flash to the rugged, dependable farmer, John Barton. A man who, despite his own tumultuous storylines of love, loss, and family strife, was ultimately a good man. A man who tragically left our screens in a fiery car crash back in 2012. Let us be clear, the shocking news that has the village and its viewers in a chokehold has nothing to do with the memory of John Barton. Instead, a new John has cast a long and sinister shadow over the Dales. A man whose arrival was unassuming, but whose actions have spiraled into a terrifying tableau of obsession, manipulation, and what can only be described as a one-man crime wave. We are, of course, talking about the enigmatic and deeply disturbed John Sugden. For months, an undercurrent of unease has been building around John. It started with a series of seemingly heroic acts, small rescues, and a charming demeanor that quickly won over the affections of the ever-vulnerable Aaron Dingle. But as is so often the case in the shadowy corners of Emmerdale, what you see is rarely what you get. The hero narrative began to fray at the edges, revealing a man with a chilling hero complex, a man who seemingly orchestrates chaos just so he can be the one to swoop in and save the day. The first truly shocking revelation came with the discovery of Mackenzie Boyd, a beloved village resident, held captive in a desolate, hidden bunker. Mac, who had stumbled upon the darker truths of John's past, was brutally attacked and left for dead. The village mourned, and the finger of suspicion, expertly pointed by John, fell elsewhere. But the truth, as it always does in the Dales, was far more horrifying. John, the seemingly caring and attentive partner to Aaron, was secretly holding Mac hostage, his prisoner in a grim underground lair. This is where the story pivots from typical soap drama to something that feels ripped from the headlines of a true crime documentary. The psychological torment, the calculated deceit, the sheer audacity of hiding a man in plain sight. It's the stuff of nightmares. We, the viewers, became unwilling accomplices, screaming at our televisions as Aaron remained oblivious to the monster sharing his bed. The police, so often a peripheral presence in Emmerdale, have been drawn into this web of lies, their investigation into Mac's disappearance a constant, looming threat to John's meticulously constructed facade. Every knock on the door, every probing question, has sent a ripple of fear not just through the fictional characters, but through the audience as well. We are all on the edge of our seats, waiting for the moment that the intricate tapestry of deception will unravel. And what of the emotional toll? The impact on Aaron has been nothing short of devastating. A character who has already endured so much pain and heartbreak, to see him so completely manipulated, so utterly betrayed, is a gut-wrenching experience. The friendly, relatable tone we've come to expect from our favorite soap has been replaced by a palpable sense of dread. We feel Aaron's confusion, his dawning horror, and his ultimate terror as the man he loves is revealed to be a dangerous predator. This isn't just a story about a baddie getting his comeuppance. It's a deeply emotional exploration of gaslighting, control, and the terrifying reality that sometimes the most dangerous people are the ones we let closest to our hearts. The writers have crafted a narrative that is both high-octane and deeply personal, a story that resonates with a terrifyingly real-world fear. The fan theories have been running rampant, a testament to the high-engagement nature of this storyline. Is John a serial kidnapper? Is there a darker, more extensive history of violence waiting to be unearthed? The locked door mystery at the cottage, the unsettling discoveries about his past, every breadcrumb has been dissected and debated in a frenzy of online speculation. What makes this storyline so incredibly compelling is its departure from the traditional soap opera format. It's a slow-burn psychological thriller, a character study of a man who is not just a villain, but a deeply disturbed individual. The true crime element isn't just a gimmick, it's a reflection of our societal fascination with the darker aspects of human nature. As the net finally begins to close in on John, as the pieces of the puzzle fall into place for the horrified residents of Emmerdale, we are left with a story that will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the most shocking and emotionally resonant in the soap's long and storied history. It is a stark reminder that even in the most idyllic of settings, darkness can lurk beneath the surface. And as for the legacy of John Barton, it remains untarnished, a poignant contrast to the chilling tale of the other John, the man who brought a true crime nightmare to the heart of the Dales.